Forgot to record. Okay. So when we are working on PyCharm, PyCharm is kind of a little different from the Python. Actually, very different in its layout, but it's not that different when it comes to its working. It works the same way. You have to write the code in the coding window, and then this here is the execution window where you can see how your code is being executed, how you can try to figure out what code should you be working on. And there are certain options here that you can click on that can help you to show how your actually
Sir,
PyCharm is going to behave. This
how we will open the new file?
I will show you how to open a new file. Wait. So first I'm telling you about this configure editor tabs. This kind of uh, area that you see right now is the appearance and behavior. Is basically the journal settings of PyCharm. And in the PyCharm settings, I would go to menus and toolbars. I would want to see that all the menus are there. So I'm going to add the main menu, and this says restore main menu. Action. So let's get to the main menu. If you go to the appearance section, you would see that you can change the settings, or you can change how your um, PyCharm basically looks like. First thing that you can select is the theme. It has many different themes that you can work on. Like the first theme, this is a lighter theme. Then you have a darker theme, which is Dracula. And then you have this high contrast thing, which is very bad on eyes. I would never suggest that you guys use that because it's very high contrast and it's very extremely colorful that I do not actually like this one. But then you have these two themes with you, IntelliJ Lite and Windows 10 Lite. They are almost similar, just a little difference in their size. And then we have this Dracula, and this is kind of a very suitable theme for us to work on. Okay. So
Sir, we can choose any color.
we can basically choose from these four different themes. Let's say that currently I'm using Dracula theme, so this theme is here. Then you
Sir?
have system settings. In system settings, you will find that there are a few certain things that you might not want to change into. And then there is file colors, non-project files. You can assign different colors to them. It's up to you that how do you want to use them, but that's not needed. Then you have
Sir,
editor. Yes.
sir, using in any different, like if we are using high contrast, will the colors change?
Yes, the colors would change, obviously. Only the colors are going
Like
to
you
change,
will,
nothing else.
like they will be yellow over there, but will it change when in different themes?
Yes, only the coding color changes, but it does not change how the code works.
Okay.
The color, the theme
There you
when
can see
gets
is this
darker, the
option which
color
says
gets
color
also
scheme.
darker.
There is this option which you can see says color scheme. If you go to general, you would find out that instead of all these, there are many other color themes as well. You can figure out how these color themes are at the bottom.
So the colors do not affect the codes working
Yeah,
and
So,
colors, they do not have to
sir, I
actually.
just joined. Good
Sorry.
evening. Hello, good
That's
evening,
that's
sir.
that's
I just
that's
joined.
fine, Josefa. Thank you so much.
Do we have to download PyCharm right now?
Yes, we have to. We can. It's not necessary for you guys to download it, but I'm just showing you how PyCharm can also be used to write code in Python. Okay, nothing. You can say nothing very, uh, nothing different in that. We might not want to use it. It's up to you that if you guys want to use it for the longer period of time, you can. Otherwise, it's not something which is necessary for you to understand. Okay. It is not necessary for you to download and work on it, but I would suggest that you guys should try or do it once. It's only there that the colors and everything is different. Otherwise, it works almost the same way. It works the same way as VS Code. It works the same way as the other you can say Python idle, but there is nothing that is different in that. Okay, so for creating a new file here, I would show you how you can create a new file. I'm just seeing that how can I get my menus back. Actually, I have lost my values here. That's why I wanted to see how can I. So this says
Sir,
add operator. Yes, yes, yes.
sir, will the scratch file work same?
Sorry.
That was down beneath it, there was like a file named scratch file. Will it work same?
Sorry, Itha, can you please ask your question again? I couldn't hear it properly.
Sir, when you were selecting the file, there was a file beneath it called scratch.
Hmm.
Will it work the same?
No, no, it's not that scratch. It's basically
Yes, we got PyCharm.
it's by chance that's not scratch. That's not that scratch. It means that you want
Okay.
to start a file without getting your system to know what file this is about. Okay.
Mama,
It's basically
Okay.
like you will be explaining everything to the computer.
in my
That's what
desktop,
something that I would
I
suggest you
said,
guys to do.
Mama, where should I upload a PyCharm?
So, when
Hey,
which
where
file
should
will
I?
be open?
What's
Will
the
be open?
location?
What is the what?
What file will be open?
PyCharm कहाँ पे install करूँ? C.
Sir,
Yes.
Oh no, Mama.
can you,
What
sir,
is
can you
happening?
please
Is
tell
everything all
me?
right? Balaj, if you want to install PyCharm, I will show you how to install it. And if you want to install it,
This
there
laptop
is no necessity. There is no you can.
E. C या E. C या E. C में बहुत
Sir?
less space.
Yes.
मैं E में कर रहा हूँ.
Can you show me it again, like where did
Executive.
you open that file
First.
menu of the
मैं
colors
E
and
में कर रहा हूँ.
beneath it was the
मैं E में कर रहा हूँ. New one.
Menu of what?
like new
Sorry.
files? Can you tell me the button which you clicked and it opened all the video? Did you open the configure editor?
No. Do you have PyCharm right now with you?
When if you will tell me that how to
Let me
download it,
first show you how to
so
download it so that you have an idea how this works. Okay, first thing that you need to do is go to a website which is called
okay.
JetBrains. If you go to this JetBrains website, you would explore there are a lot of things. It's easier for you that if you could only write PyCharm here, I will show you how this works as well. You can see that JetBrains is kind of an organization just like Microsoft is. Microsoft, as you know, have many different applications that they provide you. For example, they give you that or they give you that Word, that give you that PowerPoint, Excel, Microsoft Windows, and all these things. Similarly, JetBrains is also kind of a software development company, and it gives you some tools in which you can start working on your programming and many other things. Currently, when I go to developer tools, you can see that there are a lot of things available over here. The area of our concern is PyCharm. So I'm going to click here on developer tools, and then I'm going to go to PyCharm. In this section, PyCharm, I can find out that button which would help me to download PyCharm. But you guys need to understand one thing, PyCharm is not free. If you go to its pricing, you would be able to find out that it's actually you have to pay for it if you want to use it for professional usage. But if you want to use it not for non-professional usage, for example, if you want to use it for your personal research for individual person, there is a different criteria for that. And that is up to us that even if you don't want to, let's say, purchase it, you can still try to use it. For those who are going to work on Python professionally, they generally get towards buying this software, which makes it easier for them to work on Python. Currently, what you see is it says
Sir,
Python and you have to pay
sir, may I
$89.
share screen?
Yes, you want to say
Sir,
something?
in this, sir, may I share my if we will download, so we have to also pay them in this.
No, I will
Sir,
show
may
you
I
guys
start
how you
sharing?
guys do not have to actually pay for it.
No, actually, profession there is two need to pay for. No. I mean, community edition, which is for free, and then professional edition, which is more likely for
I will
working.
show you how can you download it without paying, because obviously we are not specialized professionals who would have to pay for it. We are using it only for our research work maybe. So we can download a community edition which works almost the same way. Professional edition, as you can see, is for both scientific and web Python development with HTML, JS, and SQL support. But we don't need that those things. So we are going to download this community edition. Say it says it's free, built on open source. It's totally free. You do not have to pay for it. So I'm not going to click on this blue button. Instead, I'm going to click on this black button to start download. And once I click on that one, I just have to decide where do I need to download it. And once I have decided that, I can click on the save button and the download process would start. As I told you that
Um,
this download is kind of,
I want to ask what you have
as I
what
told
if
you
I'm
that
downloading it?
this software is kind of a bit more has a better user interface and all those things. That is why this is going to take up
Sir,
more space. Sorry.
sir,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that what word did you search? I have forgotten. Sir,
I'll show you
can you
once.
tell me?
But
Share my
this is
screen.
what you need to do is see. All you guys need to do is write PyCharm in Google, and it will take you to this website which is for the
Sir?
PyCharm.
Pie charm, na?
Yes, PyCharm. I'm not actually going to download it. I already have this one. So you are going to go to this
Pie,
Python
the
ID,
Python ID.
and then you need to click
Okay.
on downloads. And from here, you do not need to click on professional version. You can download a community version. It does
Sir?
take
Community
very long.
one.
It would take some time to get installed and get downloaded onto your PCs, but the installation process is very similar. It's just like how you download or how you install other Python or VS Code. Nothing is different here. I'm not going to download it because it takes some time in that. May I share my screen? Okay, if you want to share your screen, you can share your screen now. So let me show you once again how you can create a file and a project on that. First thing that you need to do is, first time when you open it, you are going to click on new project and create a new project, and you need to use any environment that works for you. Virtual environment is kind of fine. So we are going to create that. It asks that if you want to open this in the same window, want to open it in a new window. I would say
Sir,
that
what will you open in the first place?
new project opens. So once you would create a new project, it is going to be something like that. Let it open completely. Any questions that you guys have, you can ask in the meanwhile.
No, sir. Sir, so first when this opens, what it would be like this blank screen?
Sorry?
when it opens, will it be like the blank screen you showed earlier?
See, once you have opened that, what you need to do is create a new file after that. So in order to get a new file, because you would not want to work in the main file, you have to start working in a newer file. So for working in a new file, what you need to do is go to click on file, click on new. You can either click on new or you can either click on new scratch file. Working on new file is fine. You can click on Python. And once you do that, you need to tell the name of the file that you want to make. Let's say I'm making an input file. So this input file is going to be here. Now I can start writing code in that.
Sir? Sir?
Yep.
Yay,
You told us that we can change the colors and we can edit this pie charm. So
So for that
will
you
we
need to
open
go to
on
this
this?
configure editor tabs.
Okay.
Okay, you need to click on this one. And out of this one, first thing is that appearance and behavior. In appearance and behavior, but the thing that you see first is appearance. Here you can select the theme. Let's say we go to this IntelliJ theme. This is also kind of a very good theme if you would see it.
So I don't know where my PyCharm has been downloaded.
It would be in the downloads. Emma, check in the downloads.
No, it's on the
Maybe then it's on the desktop.
desktop. Found it.
Sir?
So it is saying some important editions, community editions. So can I share my screen so you can get it?
Yep.
Okay. So you have to click.